Elizabeth was carrying out her PhD at Princeton University. She was given advice by her advisor, the dean of the department at the school at Princeton, to go and undertake research in Iraq. And her final place in which she was doing research was in Baghdad. And Elizabeth was actually days from coming home to America she completed her field work there, and she was going to complete her research back at home in America and to, complete her PhD at Princeton. And days before she was due to return, she was kidnapped in broad daylight by Kata'ib Hezbollah. And she is now been held hostage in Iraq for over 2 years. It was the 2-year anniversary at the end of March. Her sister, Emma, has been relentlessly campaigning and trying to raise awareness about Elizabeth's case ever since. And I have interviewed Emma and helped her highlight her sister's story. Emma has just returned from a week of advocacy in DC, and it's still concerning that Iraqi officials are being treated with, like any other official delegates from any other country. They should be persona non grata in DC at the moment, while there is a person of American interest held hostage still by an arm of the Iraqi government, which Kata'ib Hezbollah are. What's so unique about Elizabeth's story is that she is the only hostage of American concern held in a country that is technically an ally of the United States. United States tax-paying dollars goes towards Iraq and Iraq's military structure. With the new administration in place, we definitely are hopeful that, and can notice that a page has been turned. The Biden administration, really, other than paying lip service, did nothing to advance the release of Elizabeth. There's been a marked difference from members of the Trump administration in taking the story seriously. But what we really need now is more pressure, more awareness, more people to raise the issue with their representatives, and we just need to create a lot of noise so that we can, hurry this process and bring Elizabeth home as soon as possible.
Yeah, you brought this up, since the kidnapping, Elizabeth's sister Emma, she's been trying really, really hard to bring her sister back home. She's relentlessly pursued the, former administration, the Biden administration. No luck at all, right? You mentioned, the family having hope right now because of the Trump administration. Have they been meeting with people? Has, the sister Emma been meeting with the people from the Trump administration?
Yes, they've been meeting with people from the administration. Adam Bowler, who is actually no longer in the position that he was initially in after Trump's election, personally went to Iraq himself to speak to Iraqi officials and to try and bring Elizabeth home. So that was a very impressive move on his part. And the hope is just that, more and more people from the Trump administration can get behind this case and can continue to put pressure on the Iraqis and basically say no to the Iraqis until Elizabeth is home. Because, as I said, they shouldn't be treated in the way that they have been by the Biden administration in the previous years as, people to be welcomed to DC, to be in meetings where this is not being raised as an issue of concern. The hypocrisy is crazy, and they should be, like I said, persona non grata in DC until Elizabeth comes home. So we're just trying to engage as many people as possible to help rush this issue.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.